What is good, wrestling fans? It's Black Couch Booking here with another video. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for the love and support thus far. I want to get right into this video, though, man. I got a lot to say, and I don't want to keep you guys for too long. But like I said, man, if you're new, please subscribe. If you're old, please watch my old videos in their entirety. And let's get right into the video, man. So, today we're going to talk about WWE superstars who don't have that aura. Now, when I say aura, it's been a term that's been used a lot recently, but I'm going to try to give you the best definition possible, especially in relation to being a WWE superstar. And this is what I think. Having that aura as a WWE superstar means you have it. You have that look, you have the swag, you have the, whenever that entrance music hits, it's not just about the music, it's just knowing that you yourself, you're the one that's coming out. It don't matter you have the worst music on earth, you are the one that's coming out, and everybody's rocking with you, and they get so excited when they see you on the street. They get so excited, they want to go on your Instagram and see what you're doing, and you just ooze like champion, or you just ooze that guy or that girl. Like that's what it means to have aura in the WWE. You just have that certain presence about yourself. Like no matter what you do, people are going to be behind you and they're going to be rocking with you. So that's my definition of aura within, the confines of what it means to be a WWE superstar. And let me say this. I actually like all the people on this list, which is insane that I'm making this, but I have to be I have to be objective, and everything is subjective, so you might disagree with my opinion, but this is what I feel like these stars just might not ever really connect the way you think a big time star would. Like Undertaker had that aura, Randy Orton has that aura. Hell, John Cena has that aura. Whether you liked Super Cena or 2006 John Cena or not, John Cena still had it though. When that hit, you felt that in your soul. When John Cena's music hit and he ran down the ramp, you felt that. I think these superstars don't have that. Doesn't mean that they can't have it, but they just don't got it right at this moment. And let me get this honorable mention out the way. JD McDonough. A lot of people don't like JD McDonough, make fun of him, got the big head, blah, blah, blah. JD McDonough could be great. JD McDonough could have a Brian Kendrick-esque type of career. I love Brian Kendrick, especially the Brian Kendrick. That was one of my favorite gimmicks ever. I like Brian Kendrick when he was with Paul London, and I like Brian Kendrick when he was just a cruiserweight wrestling. Brian Kendrick is really great, and I think JD McDonough could benefit from having a career like that. Just give him one cool gimmick and let him do something with it one time and be in a World Heavyweight or WWE Championship match, and people will go down. He will go down in history, and people will say, you know what, JD McDonough wasn't that bad. And shout out to JD McDonough and Finn Balor for winning those tag team championships. By the way, I knew Awesome Truth was going to hold that for too long. But now, let's get into the video. So, this one pains me to say, but I think Dakota Kai doesn't have it. Now, to all the Dakota... excuse me, I almost died. See, I know y'all going to come for me. To all the Dakota Kai fans and stands, I'm actually a part of the group. I'm a huge fan of Dakota Kai. I love Dakota Kai's work in Black and Gold NXT. I haven't liked what I've been seeing on the main roster ever since she debuted. When she first debuted, when she came out at SummerSlam, Io, Bailey, the first rendition, Damage Control, I was like, oh yeah, this is what I've been waiting to see. Dakota Kai, we know what Dakota Kai is about. She got it, but it's been a very slow burn. She is the odd one in Damage Control at this moment in time. Shout out to Asuka, hope she gets well soon. If Damage Control was just Io Sky, Asuka, and Kairi Sane, Damage Control would be absolutely fine. But Dakota is so odd, and I know why Dakota's there. She's there to be the mouthpiece and stuff like that, but even so, it just doesn't work. Dakota Kai doesn't have that aura. I don't foresee her being a singles champion unless she was to go back to NXT and win a belt, or if they make a mid-card, maybe she might get one. But as of right now, she just doesn't have it. She can still get it because her archetype, there are a lot of other women who have her archetype that are doing a lot better than her and that will do better than her, and she's better than them ring wise, but they just need to figure out what they're going to do with Dakota Kai. Let's stay on the women for a second. Candace LeRae, this one sucks too because I like Candace LeRae. I liked her old theme music. I don't like the current theme music. I like the first rendition of her music that matched more so with the way. I love that theme. And Candace LeRae could wrestle, which sucks. Like, a lot of these people on here could also wrestle their ass off as well. So, like, it really, really sucks for me to have to say this. But, Candace LeRae could wrestle. I like what they're doing with her right now. If they could keep this going and actually keep having her on TV, her and Indy doing some heel work is gonna work out in the end. But we gotta stay patient and we gotta just see what's gonna happen. But as of right now, she doesn't have it. Get rid of the pixie wings, yes, and just have her have a gimmick. I was gonna put Indy Hartwell on here, but I still think Indy Hartwell has a chance to have that aura. The thing with Indy Hartwell is she just never really been given the opportunity, and then when she got the opportunity, she got hurt. I wanted to see a nice run as her as the NXT Women's Champion, but she got hurt, so we could never really get that run. But Indy Hartwell has a nice physique. She has good height on her, and with the Australian accent, even if her promos aren't the greatest, it would still work for me. I'm gonna just say that. So I still got faith in Indy Hartwell, but Candace LeRae doesn't have it. And let's get the last lady off the list, Tegan Nox. Listen, I made fun of Tegan Nox a lot in the past, calling her the 6'9" and all that. But Tegan Nox, just like the rest of these women, can actually go in the ring when she's allowed to. I can't remember the last Tegan Nox match I witnessed. I don't even know what brand she's on right now. I think she's on SmackDown. I could be wrong. I don't know if she's in a tag team. I don't know what Tegan Nox is doing. Is she just in catering or whatever? But when she was wrestling NXT before the color hair, I was with it. I was with it. I was like, yo, she's gonna be something. Either her or Alba Fire. Alba Fire. She was Alba Fire back then. She was Kaylee Ray back then. Actually, I was like, one of them is gonna be the one. And obviously, we know which one is the one. So it is what it is. She doesn't really have that aura, but a character change is something to do. Or just let her wrestle. Mia Yim has been wrestling her ass off. She's been wrestling in so many matches, whether she losing, whatever, she's been wrestling. So give Tegan Nox the opportunity. And now let's get to Pretty Deadly. I cannot stand these motherfuckers. I was giving them a chance at first, but it's really just Tyler Breeze and Fandango. Essentially, it's really just a fake ass Eminem, a more feminine Eminem. It doesn't work. They don't have the aura. This is one of the worst gimmicks in wrestling. It is not one of the worst gimmicks and worst attires in wrestling. Maximum Male Models should have been the ones to stay, and these two should have been the ones to go. Because Maximum Male Models was funny and it made a little bit more sense, especially with the promos and the vignettes and the backstage stuff, promoting fake water and all that. That was funny. These guys, I know, there's been an injury that they really haven't been back, but either way, it's still not working that well. It's not good. It's not great. They don't have it. And if you change their gimmick, I don't know if they would have it regardless. I think it's just these two. This gimmick might work with other people. If Tyler Breeze and Fandango came back and they started doing that, it will probably work because it was meant for them. But Elton Prince and Kit Wilson, it's not going. I'm not with it, bro. I'm not with it. People gonna be pissed about this one, but I don't like Tyler Bate. I know he can wrestle, obviously. I mean, no one would be with my boy Petey if they couldn't wrestle, but he's no Pete. He's no Pete. So at the end of the day, Pete needs to be a single star. I think him and Tyler Bate being in the tag team, it makes sense, and I know why. I know the history, but Tyler Bate doesn't have it. His theme song is so ass to me. It's one of the worst theme songs in wrestling right now, besides the next guy I'm going to talk about, and I'm not even going to say. Matter of fact, Tyler Bate, I'm going to cut you some slack. This guy right here, I do not like the metaphor stuff. I really wish Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson would just be in a tag team by themselves, and I wish the NXT still had the Women's Tag Team Championships, because I cannot stand this guy right here, and I cannot stand the metaphor. I don't know why people like this guy. I don't think he has the aura. I've seen him do some cool stuff in the ring. I'll say that. And NXT UK, he was actually cooking. I saw some highlights. I was like, oh snap. Maybe I need to change my Norm. Norman Osborne. I don't care. No aura. And last but not least, Damian Priest, our current World Heavyweight Champion. I like Damian Priest a lot. I think his face turn is going to be great, but he doesn't have that aura to be the main champion. Like, people don't know what to do. You don't know whether to boo him or cheer him, because you're cheering him because you're happy he finally accomplished his feat, because he's been wrestling for some time, and I'm very happy for Damian Priest, and I like Damian Priest, but as the world champion, it's just not working. I think Seth needs to beat him, and then Gunther needs to beat him, And then depending on who wins the Money in the Bank, maybe they just cash in on Damian Priest and Seth Rollins match, because it's just not working for me, guys. Like, I like Damian Priest. The bisexual Undertaker stuff is not that funny to me. That's not why I'm saying it. I'm saying it's because he's more a United States champion, IC champion, tag team champion. It works, but the aura of the world heavyweight champion is just not working. I like what they're doing. I can see the babyface turn coming, but even if it's a babyface turn, they will have to change so much about him that it will mess up whatever little aura that he has. He has the aura of a regular singles, like, solo guy, but as the world heavyweight champion, WWE champion, it's just not working. Like, Cody Rhodes has that aura. That Cody Rhodes is like the Homelander, the good Homelander, the final boss, the baby face, the face. Cody Rhodes, when that theme song hits, people singing his theme song, he got it. Damian Priest doesn't have it. We need a champion that has that aura, which is a Seth Rollins, which a Gunther has that aura. A Gunther is a final boss, M. Bison from Street Fighter type of aura. But Damian Priest just doesn't have it. He don't, man. Whether you agree or not, Damian Priest don't got it. I'm happy he got that belt though. And maybe he'll have another championship run, but we gotta, WWE Creative needs to have better character work, because it hasn't been hitting lately. But if you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, like I said down below. Use my link in the description if you want to shop on a popular shopping app, Temu. And watch those ads. See you later.